Oh, thank you very much. You're working hard on it. Whoa! Oh yeah, he's hibernating. Anytime he's asleep, yeah, he can put me to sleep whenever he yawns. So I just gotta wait for him to wake up. I know definitely have to wake up. To wake up the Bevengers. Gotta get my pig friends to help me. I'm just waiting for him to wake up. Somebody put him to sleep. I don't know why. Got some gunpowder already. Look at that. I don't know. Can somebody look on the wiki and tell me if I wear bunny ears, if maybe he won't put me to sleep whenever he wakes up? I don't know. It's just think earmuffs. I hate that he can put you to sleep once he's asleep. So when he spawns in, I tend to go ahead and fight him. Like, I don't even wait for him to fall asleep and do all that. I just go ahead and kite him around, get him to work for me. Or I just, I just kill him. I mean, no offense to bear lovers, but, it's just not that. a 50-50 on me. I mean, once you know how to kite them both, they're pretty easy. But like with his special ability, I mean, once he's in hibernation mode, I mean, there's nothing you can do but fall asleep, and then he's gonna be able to attack you. If he yawns, boom, you're asleep. Just like it's like the he's got the Mandrake ability. You know, he's got that same power. But the Dragonfly has that freaking overheat ground pound. When she gets, you know, what is it called? That ground pound when she overheats. I mean, that area, that AoE is what they call it, that area of attack. See, that's just like him with his put you to sleep thing. I mean, it's still an area of effect. So, I mean, you're going to get either the area of effect or the area of, you know, damage you're going to take if you're in that zone. So you just got to try and avoid it. You know, it's just not easy. Yeah, area of, you know, encounter or, you know, however you want to say it, area of attack, area of engagement, area of, you know, whatever. But yeah, you know what I'm talking about. I mean, they call it something, you know, a little different because it's their game and they can do that, but it's pretty much the same thing. It's like area of effect, just like in Minecraft, like, you know, like how much distance the creepers blow up, you know, how the radius that they blow up, you know, it's like, what is it, 6 by 8 or something. But yeah, so it's the area of engagement. So I mean, different games call it different things, but it's basically the same principle. It just depends on what, you know, what and where you get attacked and when. AoE. And so yeah, it just depends. That is bullcrap. Why do I have 1,500 pounds? That is such crap. Oh, I'm not supposed to have that many hounds. That's BS. I'm supposed to have 6 to 8. Look at that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That's 9 hounds. That's possible. Couldn't do junk. They kept stun locking me. I couldn't do crud. I was trying to light one of them on fire so I could freeze some of them and then fight some of them, but there wasn't enough. It wasn't going to let me do it, and I didn't have enough time. It's just stupid junk. Oh, I hate this stupid game. They should not be able to stun lock you, man. BS. No time to charm. I don't think you know what stun locking means. They stun lock you, dude. Could never get a hit. They kept stun locking me. They were cheating. You see, every time the lightning strikes too, it resets. Whatever I'm doing, it resets and takes it out of my hand. So, I mean, there's nothing I can do. When you're stun locked, you're stun locked. That's what you try to do to them. You try to stun lock them. But as you can see, I'm already in a weakened state, dude. The next, this is... We can do it. fast. I didn't even have time to move, hit back, or anything. And that's what you do to them. That's why whenever you start hitting them, if you hit them right, then they stun lock. But I'm not making excuses because I can handle 6 or 9 hounds. But you've seen my show. But yeah, once they stun lock you, man, there's nothing you can do. Yeah, they stun lock me hard, man. I'll be ready for him this time. But now they probably won't even come, and if they do come now, there'll only be 3 of them. That's the way it goes, man. Yeah, they can. But generally not in this much rain, dude. But yeah, they can. That's why it's probably hard for me to light them on fire. But if I would have been able to hit one of those hounds with, see, that was my plan. I was going to hit one of the hounds with the torch, and that would have frozen all of the hounds. Because it sees them all as, you know, enemies, and it doesn't know, you know, what I want it to do. But yeah, I know if you think about it. Well, see, that's why this game is P versus P, too. Like, yeah, I could be sleeping in P versus P, and somebody could just walk up and light me on fire. I think it wakes me up, but I don't know. I don't know. I've never had it happen to me. But yeah, if you're playing P versus P, things are a little bit different, as it were. But oh well. Alright, let's see, what do we need next? Okay, we got our shadow manipulator, we got our alchemy, we got our thingamajigger, we just need... Oh yeah, you never played this game, dude. If you watched the last time I played this world, I don't know if they were friends or not, but I was really salty the last time I played this world, and people were just coming in, and I kept going to get them at the, you know, at the front gate. Nobody wanted to help, it seemed like. and pretty much everybody I just felt like wanted me to do all the work, and I had no help, but one person was trying to be helpful. But I mean, it takes a team, you know, to really do much in this game. It takes a few people, you know. I mean, you can solo it, but as you can see, I'm gonna solo it, but I mean, it just takes more time. You know what I mean? Now, see, the bird cage doesn't catch on fire, but this does. This does, but these don't. Why is he on fire? Dude, that hound caught on fire. Don't ask me why that hound is on fire. Look at the hound catching on fire. What is that? Why are my hounds catching on fire? See this? Look at this jump, dude. Literally, the hounds are now catching on fire for no reason. Isn't that crazy? It's like, I mean, I know it's summertime, but it's springtime. Look at that. Why were my hounds catching on fire? I wasn't hitting them with my torch. I was hitting them with just a spear. Why were they catching on fire? There's no reason for that to happen. That is the trippiest thing I have ever seen. Did you see that? Did anybody else see that? Or am I flipping out right now, blind as a bat or something weird? No, it's not supposed to happen like that. I know. You see how weird my game is against me? Look, they were not supposed to catch on fire. I was hitting them with my bat. Oh, I've got the scale mail on. That's why. Everything that gives me damage catches on fire. I forgot about that. Derp. That's what it was. Anything that bites me, they catch on fire. They take retro fire damage. I forgot. Good thing I turned on my emergency mode. I forgot about the scale mail. I forgot about its superpower side effect. I was like, why are they taking fire damage? Derp. I forgot all about that. It's your scale mail, baby. You try to touch Charbender, that's right, you get burned. See, that's why I love P versus P, because I go for Dragonfly first. Get the scale mail, and they call me Charbender for why? Don't tell my secrets. Don't tell my secrets when I go to play P versus P. Don't tell my secrets away. See, that's why a while ago I forgot to put on. That's why I thought I would use my torch and then I wasn't going to waste my scale mail. But I forgot all about it. Forgotten about it. It's terrible. It's been so long since I played on PC. Now we just need to go get some Houndius Shootius. We've got to kill the Ancient Guardian, the Few Weaver, and something else on this world. Oh, we definitely got to do Klaus again. Sheesh. That sucked. Last time I tried Klaus, I failed epically. That wasn't that epic. It's pretty sad, really. We didn't have enough battle spears and enough armor. if I'd have had one more set each, or if we'd have had one extra person, we could have probably done it fairly quickly. I don't think this is gonna last till the morning, guys. Oh yeah, I always I like the tentacle spike, but the only thing about it is, I mean, it's like I usually save, you know, until I find gold. I mean, I usually try to find gold right away. I mean, I go to the swamp. If you notice, I go by day 2 for a you know, usually for paper for maps, if I have real serious gamers in game that want to make maps right away and get the whole place mapped out by day 5, you know, or I go to the swamp, and I always go for a bird cage because I am Wigfrid, and technically, if you notice at my camp, that's the basics. Now, those things I have at camp, those are the basic things that I keep. Now, the teleporter and all that, that's nice, but for me, I mean, if I'm going to keep a map, day 500, then I've got everything done. But by day 100, if you have a team of players, you could have everything. Your Houndius, your, you know, you could have everything killed in the first, yeah, you know, like 20 days. But you've got to really grind and really go for the game gusto. But you know, I play with players that have great skill, but then don't want to do anything, aren't motivated to really, you know, spend the kind of time it takes to, you know, work, you know, individually to do those things. Or we just can't get the right team of 5 people together that boom. You know, by the first summer, the first 70 days, every monster on the map is gone, every mob is dead. And yeah, so far I just have not, you know, worked with that Loctite. Welcome to the stream. That's right. That's me. Is you welcoming me? You silly. You're supposed to ignore me. Silly. Well, I'd say leader because I can do all of the things, but combat, I love to craft and build bases. I love, you know, to fight, you know. So I can, but I can do, no, I can gather if I have to. And I love map making and exploring, but like I say, I can do anything or nothing, and yeah, I enjoy it all. Yeah, I really like planning and stuff like that, but you know, it's not really my, like I said, maybe I'm too flexible. I think that's my problem. And like anybody, you know, like I'm not, you know, some people don't say stable, but because I am flexible, like I go with the flow, and it might change from minute to minute what people need and what they really expect, and I have that hard habit to break where I want to help everybody. So like if I get 6 different people in my game and they don't know what to do, I try to help them all. And you can't, buddy. Like I get so just bogged down to where I don't even play my own game. Next thing you know, before I look around, I'm starving, you know, I'm missing something, you know, and it's just yeah, probably so. Yeah, did you ever see that episode? It's like one of my very first month or two. I did, well, it's in the description. It's called the Pig King Day or Pig King, and I did a an RPG day. It was so fun. You ought to watch it. Now at the end, somebody came in and was griefing and burnt down the base, but it was so much fun, and we had such a blast. And the game was still new for a lot of people. I mean, I had played it before, so I knew what to do and what not to do. So I was trying to teach everybody how to play because it didn't seem like nobody knew what to do or how to do it, and they almost got me there, but it was getting me to Pig King, and I was the Pig King's brother, and I had to go trade 5 trinkets with the Pig King to get the gold and to win. They had to get me all the way to the Pig King, but they had to get me there on cobble road. Like I wouldn't walk on anything but cobble. So they had to dig up the turf and get me the whole way there. But I didn't do anything. I didn't move from my spot. They had to feed me, shelter me, everything. Well, I didn't really get to see the gorge. Yeah, it sounds pretty much like it might be okay, but I really haven't seen it. But I mean, I don't know if I just want to, I mean, I did try that one game. What was it? What we were feeding, like we were supposed to be like making food for customers. What was Yeah, Overcooked. I played that. It was pretty fun because you had to make sure you did it all right, and then like when the pirate ship started moving and the food cookers started moving around, it was pretty fun. Shipwreck was hard. I like the first genre, but it's so. I mean, it's made to be depressing. It's made to make you feel isolated, desolate, and alone. And then Shipwreck, was supposed to make you feel like, okay, you started, finding more friends. I mean, you did find friends in the other version, but you only got to play them. They were playable characters. You didn't really get to interact with any other characters. It was just such a lonesome feeling. It's like, who wants to be depressed while they're playing the game? Oh yeah, I'm just so extra salty sometimes, and I mean, yeah, I don't know. I just expect people, it's like when I play this game, sometimes, yeah, I'm tired when I play this game, or I just like tonight. I just got off work, literally, about 15 minutes before I started streaming, and 45 minutes ago. So I just got off work, so technically, I mean, my feet are sore, I'm tired. You think so? You think this is for kids? Nah, just like Minecraft. I mean, kids took it over, just like with this game, kids took it over, but this game really wasn't intended. I mean, I don't really think this it's too hard to be intended for kids, man. There are kids that play this game and play circles around me, but then there are adults that can't keep up with me. So I mean, you know, that's why I say every game, you know, they say for the age group. I mean, because, yeah, murdering things and killing things, there's a certain age group. You know, I mean, you really should be 7 to 10 years old to start watching this game and playing this game technically. But it's just my opinion, because you are technically killing things and having to survive. And it, you know, I mean, really, you shouldn't be thinking about survival. You know, as a kid, you should be having fun. You shouldn't be worried about living and dying and coming back as a ghost. You know, it's for fun. But I don't consider those child. You know, I don't consider that suitable for children. You know, and I consider children below a teenager. You know, I don't consider teens, like, once you get to 13, you're not technically a kid anymore. I think you can handle, like, 12-year-olds, yeah, some 10-year-olds can handle it, but some 10-year-olds can't handle it. I mean, some, you know, so I mean, some 15-year-olds can't handle it. So it just depends on the person. But, like, some kids that are 7 and younger, whenever they play in my world, they really shouldn't be, because of the game rules. Not mine. You can be a baby, you can be 1 year old and be a super mega genius and play the game better than me. Yeah, well, yeah. Yeah, that's what I say, but there are, I mean, some games are just too, I mean, gory, really. I mean, does it need to be gory? I mean, do you need blood splashing up on your screen? Alright, Kevin and Company, you just advanced. That's right, on my YouTube channel, you get 10 minutes. Excuse me, you get 10 bones forever. You get 10 points for every hour. So you get actually a point a minute. You get 60 points an hour, so technically you get a point a minute. For every 60 minutes, you get 60 points. So you are now have a loyalty level of 1. That's for every 60 points, you get a level. Check you out. You're being very loyal today. Thank you for watching. Let's see. And soon you'll be able to buy things, get free t-shirts. Soon you'll be able to get the Charbender handheld game. That's right. Soon you'll be able to get all kinds of cool stuff, man. Now go tell all your friends about Charbender's world. I need a little bit more ice for one more flingo. We got a present, you didn't tell me. Let's see what we got. Yay, we got a spring chest. I love a good spring chest. Alrighty, 87. Hello and welcome to the stream. There you go, we'll give you a big kiss. Mwah. Give you some kisses for joining the stream. Welcome, that's right. I'm afraid I don't know how you pronounce that. You pronounce that Bob. I'm afraid I don't know what that means. It can mean anything, but that's okay if that's your name. That's your handle. Alright by me. So now we don't need this anymore. What can I do with that? It's about to be summertime. We need to see about getting some food going. Oh yeah. Well, see, I mean, like if you go, like, have you been underground yet? Have you seen the caves and all? I mean, it gets pretty hairy under there, man. It's pretty spooky. Like, I mean, you don't want to scare a 7-year-old. You know, you don't want a 10-year-old to have a heart attack from fear either. You know, I mean. Like, they used to put that stuff in cartoons, man, to make you seize out, man, 'cause it would make you so scared. You'd like, freak out, man. You know, you don't want to freak out, you know. Alright, let's see. We kill the dragon's fly. Oh, we gotta go kill Behringer. I forgot all about Behringer being awake. Man, shoot. I hope he's up. Let me grab some food. Maybe he'll wake up for some food. Yeah, we're gonna leave you here, Chester, because I think you're gonna get yourself smashed in the face. You don't want that. Let's see. Don't really need that, I don't think. Just in case, you never know. Alright, I'll be back. I'm gonna go try and kill this bear. Oh, we need light bulbs. Let me go get light bulbs first before I forget and get stuck in the dark. It's gonna be summertime. I gotta kill Behringer. Just in case, you never know. Yeah, so I mean, it's a pretty cool game. I love this game. I mean, yeah, technically it could be a little gorier. I mean, but do you really need blood splashing all over your screen and junk? I mean, do you need bones flying up at you? I think that'd be cool. But you know, I'm like that though. I mean, I would like to see some guts spewing out and that kind of thing. But hey, that's me, you know. Not everybody likes viscera just flowing. But you know, what's wrong with a good bit of blood now and then? Not everybody can handle it. I mean, you'd be shaking and having nightmares in your sleep. I mean, this is a child, you know, this is a family-friendly thing and all, but you know. It is pretty spooky under here. Woo. And then, like, if you didn't have me talking so loudly, you could actually hear that. Yeah, it's kind of spooky. Because it's kind of like an echo, and then especially once you get the depth crawlers, have you heard them? Yeah, it sounds like they're crawling out of the grave. And it sounds pretty freaky, man. It's pretty spooky, man. It's pretty freaky. And then you hear the clicks of the rock lobster. And if you don't know what that is, man, you could freak out or something, man. Nah, it's not that bad. Targeting's all kind of messed up on this game. I think they do that in the games just to make it more like, you know, well, I won't say difficult, but yeah, difficult. That's right, the more you watch, the longer you get, the more points you get to save up, my friend. Where is my gear? I mean, but this game can be easy or it can be challenging. It really just depends on your point of view. Like, I mean, I try not to run from a fight, but you know, I will circle my prey. Or I will, you know, I will retreat only if it's advantageous to saving my bones to fight another day. But if I have somebody in the game, then I'll throw my bones to the hazard and I'll fight to the death because, you know, I mean, you got your friends there to help you. Alright, let's go back and beat up Baron. We got some bulbs now. It should be summertime soon. But I don't know. I really don't know. Yeah, see, and that's the way I see it. I mean, some gamers don't see it that way. They can get away with hiding and running. But if I hesitate, man, just like a while ago, you saw, I was like, oh, let me change my mind, and I'm gonna hit it with a, you know, a torch, and they all stun locked me. I couldn't do jack. I couldn't do jack to get away. You know, you got 9 hounds on you, stun locking you. You know, it wouldn't even let me, you know, exhale. But I mean, I'm not making excuses. It's just, that's just the game. You know, this game is set up to do that. So it's kind of the way it does. But I'm weird though. I mean, I play this game different than some people. I mean, I will sometimes spend all 35 days just prepping something. But if I have people that join the game that know how to play, I'm like, boom, you know, let's go kill the dragonfly day 5. You know, let's go, you know, kill Bee Queen before day 20. You know, I mean, I'm just crazy like that. If you have enough people, if you have, like, if right now, if I had 6 people to join, boom, we could go kill something real quick. But it's about to be summer. Nobody ever wants to join in the summer, and I get super salty. So, but, you know, that's just the way it is, man. But I only get salty with people that, you know, they're all like, and they're acting like they don't know how to play. Like, I play all the time by giving it my all. I truly do. I mean, like, I try not to mess up. I mean, I'm not going to say I'm perfect, you know, because I'm not. But, like, I don't, you know, I'm not going to go in somebody's game and pretend like I don't know jack. And I definitely would never say, oh, I know this, that, or the other, and don't know nothing. Now, I will say things to spark conversations. And, like, if I have people in the game, I'm like, you know, hey, you know, this, that, or the other, to see if they know anything about something, but come on, pig friend. Yeah, I know, man, and I don't blame people either. It's like they don't want to join during the summer. I really don't blame them. But the way I try to set it up, like if it was up to me, like I would already have it set up at base, you know, like at spawn. So that if you joined, you could have, you know, a map to tell you where base was, or at least an Oculus. Come on, we gotta go find the birds or. Oh yeah, now I remember where it's at. Oh yeah. But they don't ever. Woody mains are really weird, man. I mean, they're really good. But the only two Woody mains I've ever met, like, they felt bad if they went insane. And I'm like, dude, don't. I mean, that's part of being Woody, you know. I mean, you're werebeaver. That's okay. You know, manage that junk. You know, use it to your advantage. You know, don't be afraid to use your superpower. But you know, I mean, it just depends, like I said, on the gamer too. You know. Follow me, buddy. Like, forget you, man. Forget you, you left me. Wish there were a lot more reeds here. Yeah, I met a few, like I said, a couple Woody mains, but like I said, they were new at it. They like Woody, but I don't think they were. I think they were just afraid that they were, you know, they were afraid to be the werebeaver as much as they could have. You know, I mean, they still did it, and they still were good at it, but they just didn't stay sane. Hello, welcome, welcome. Alright, have you spawned in? Guess you don't want to use the teleporter and come to base. Alright, man. And if you don't know, this is called the lazy deserter. And if you're standing next to it and you touch it at the same time I do, you can teleport all the way from where the other one is, all the way at base, but you found it! Hey, it's also on your map as a touch place. Just to see it on your map. Welcome, welcome. Oh no, I've got to go. Oh. Alright, try to leave your items and come back in a little while. We're going to have to take a break, Wendy. Thanks for joining. At least now you know where base is. Just empty your pockets and I will be right back. Bye guys, thanks for watching. And the more you watch, the more points you collect. You get 60. You get a point a minute, you get 60 points for every hour. Thanks for watching.